Hey, this is Mike, and we're here in Wayne, America, and it's a Friday in Wayne, America, which means that we're getting ready for the weekend, and a lot of great stuff going on as always in the area. Of course, Halloween right around the corner. If you are aware of the Halloween activities that are going on in town in the next few days, make sure you take part in that. But make sure you're in some kind of outfit and stuff like that. Don't just walk around randomly and say, "I'm here for the trick or treats," because that's not gonna work. And don't stop by my house because I'm gonna be gone that night anyway. So there's not gonna be any candy here anyway. I eat it all anyway, so candy doesn't survive here very long. So, but the purpose of this video this week, we're kind of wanted to answer some questions, and actually we're just answering one question because it's a question that's been asked a lot of me here over the last 2 months, and that question is, how's retirement going? Because everybody assumes that since I left the Wayne Herald at the end of August that I'm retired, and I'd like to think that that I'm at that point in my life where I could retire, but that's not the case. I'm still way too young and got still too much energy and too much to offer in what I am able to do. And so what I did do though was I left the Wayne Herald after a little more than 7 years there, and left under wonderful circumstances, and at least as far as I'm concerned, had a great working relationship with my publisher Kevin Peterson there, and in fact I'm still writing for them on a part-time basis, and I'll tell you more about that in a second. But I just decided that at this point in my life I needed to do something different, and so I went out and started up a new business with a friend of mine, and that's called AKA 142 Media. And what we do is we design and publish mobile apps for businesses, schools, sports teams, things of that nature. So that's one of the things that I'm doing. The other thing I'm doing is I've started my own business called Mikeys Productions, and it's kind of something I've been doing kind of off and on for a number of years, but decided that it was time to go full tilt and make it an LLC and actually make a business out of it. So my purpose is freelance writing and photography, and so I've been contracting with actually the Wayne Herald and newspapers in Laurel and Randolph as well. I also do some freelance work for the Norfolk Daily News on occasion. You've probably seen my story there as well. But that's kind of one of the things that I'm doing. But another thing that I'm doing is obviously this website, WayneAmerica.com. And some people are asking now, what is this website? Are you starting up a new news website? Well, yes and no. And are you competing with the local newspaper and the radio station? That's not the intent. No, I'm not competing with either media outlet. Kind of what my purpose is I did some research on Wayne and Wayne County, and I discovered that there are about a little over 9,300 people living in Wayne County. And many years ago, I had a mentor of mine in the newspaper business tell me something that has kind of stuck with me over the years. He says, if you really think about it, you're never out of you'll never not have a story available to you, because every human being in this world has at least 2 stories that they can tell about themselves that are worth printing in a local newspaper. And so when I kind of did the math on that, I thought, there's over 18,000 stories available here in Wayne and Wayne County. And well, that's a lot of stories. And the newspaper and the radio station, they both do a fine job covering the area, but at the same time, they're kind of limited. There's only so much newsprint you can put out in 1 week, and there's only so much airtime on a radio station. So it's really kind of hard to tell 19,000 stories. So I decided that it was time to put together a little local website that would kind of inform the community on some of the people in the community and what they got going on in their lives, and some of the hobbies and the interests, and maybe if they were someplace historical, like if they were I don't know, if they were at the when the Challenger space shuttle blew up, if they happened to be in Cape Canaveral when that happened, or if they were at the Super Bowl last year, or if they went to the Final Four or something like that. A lot of great stories to tell in this town, and a lot of great people in this community that have great stories to tell. So that's kind of what I did. And as you can see, the whiteboard there, there's I already got some ideas up and running right now, and so that's kind of what we're doing. So not retired, just retooled. That's all it is. And of course, one of the things I did do as the owner of Mikeys Productions is we do have a very strict dress code here. And as you can see, on Fridays, it is mandatory Superhero Day. So you have to wear superhero gear if you're working for Mikeys Productions on Fridays. That's the only day of the week you can do it. You can't do it any other day. But on Fridays, it's Superhero Day. So got the Captain America t-shirt on, and I'm ready to go. So that kind of takes care of things here in Wayne, America for this week. Like I said, if you have any story ideas, that email address right there, great place to send it to. You send it to me, and I will take care of it and pursue the story idea and see what comes of it, and we can add it to what we got going on here at WayneAmerica.com. There's gonna be a lot more videos coming up too. As you've seen earlier this week, we put up videos of the candidate forums that happened here in Wayne earlier this week. We got to complete start to finish of all of both of them. There's the City Council and School Board meeting is in two parts, just because two different forums, and then of course the legislative forum that happened on Tuesday night, that's up there as well. So you can check that out. If you missed out on either one, you want to hear exactly what every candidate had to say at the forum, that's the place to go. So have yourselves a great weekend, and good luck to the Wayne State soccer team this weekend. They got a chance to make the conference playoffs. They play Friday at home, and then on the road on Sunday, and then volleyball and football at Wayne State still growing strong. Good luck to the Wayne High volleyball team next week at sub-districts. Got a chance to maybe go to state there, and we'll see you on the other side of things sometime next week here with another video here in Wayne America. Have a great weekend. See ya.